Another crash from upstairs, and the sudden new noise made him trot up the staircase, moving quickly so as not to feel the tiny lacerations the broken glass would make on his bare feet. The acrid smell of burning hit him at the top, and he saw the source was his own bed, alight with flickering flames. A wave of creeping smoke rolled out of the room. "No!" He leaped into the bedroom. The flames were high enough that the ceiling above his bed was black and scorched. Without thinking, he grasped the edge of the mattress and lifted it. The heat burned his face, stung his eyes, shortened and blackened his hair, and singed off his eyebrows. He flipped it over with a shout. The fire died almost instantly, but a charred black hole, big enough to stand in, was burned through the center of the mattress. It smoked, sizzled, but the flames were gone.
"No more resting,"
she said cheerfully from the doorway. He looked longingly at the burned remnants of blankets and pillows, inhaled the smoky, stinky air, and hung his head. He went back into the hallway, ignoring her. She lifted her head as he passed, expecting, perhaps, some words of reprimand, but got nothing. No reaction.
"Are you mad?"
"I want you to leave," he said calmly. Her mouth dropped open and she glared at him. "I want you gone. Out." He gestured with a stiff, rigid arm, fingertips shaking, but pointed. He didn't care where it was pointing, as long as it was away from him. "Go back to the roadside where I found you," he said, preparing to descend the stairs. He felt her little hands on the back of his legs just as he lost his balance. For a second, he had the sensation of flying, and he tensed to prepare for a hard impact. The back of his head struck the first stair, and he plummeted down the rest of the way on his back, knocking his head on each wooden step as he went. He was deposited at the bottom in a heap. Still, quiet, eyes closed, he remained this way for a long time. When he came back, he felt simultaneously ruined and rested. His body lay twisted and unnaturally tangled. It was numb in some areas and stiff with pain in others. He managed to untangle himself and sprawl out, allowing the blood back into places it was cut off from. He wondered how long he'd been out. He could see the fuzzy glow of daylight through the curtains. Was he late for work? That thought was quickly followed by how grateful he was for the blissful unconsciousness. She was nearby, looking at him, a doll and a soldier in each hand.
"You can be the soldier this time,"
she said apologetically. Inhaling sharply, he pushed himself up. He hurt, but he'd hurt before, and managed. He took the soldier, and silently wished the fall down the stairs had killed him, then quickly took it back. He had a sneaking suspicion about death. "What's the game?" he croaked, and felt a loose molar wiggle out of his jaw. She considered briefly.
"How about you be captured by the bad guys, and I come to save you?"
"Okay." They played, and as they did, he knew that someday he would wake up from one of his impromptu slumbers, and his room would be on fire, his bed and sheets consumed, and he would either inhale enough smoke to put him to sleep forever, or the flames would tickle him into oblivion.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.